Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video I'm going to answer the question, should you hire a Facebook advertising agency? Now, I'll state up front that I am the owner of a Facebook advertising agency. I'm obviously biased, and you probably expect me to say that yes, you should hire a professional Facebook advertising agency, and they will help you get better results once you get the professional on board, etc, etc. But my answer is not as simple as that, because I think there are times when you should hire a Facebook advertising agency, and there are times when you shouldn't hire a Facebook advertising agency. So I'm going to go through those very quickly, because I think they'll be quite useful if you're thinking about it. So when shouldn't you hire a Facebook advertising agency? I think you shouldn't hire a Facebook advertising agency if you don't yet have proof of concept on the platform. So there are certain products, there aren't that many from what I've seen, but there are certain products and services that just don't sell very well on Facebook. It's not the right marketing channel for that particular business. They'd be better off using other avenues. I think Facebook has the broadest scope in terms of there's so many different types of businesses that can have success, but there are businesses, particularly in the B2B sector, very high end, work with a small number of clients that perhaps don't suit Facebook advertising very well, and there are some other examples. So before you go ahead and hire a Facebook advertising agency who probably have a minimum contract length in place. So for example, if you hire a Facebook advertising agency, you're probably going to have to sign up to a 3-month, 6-month, maybe even a 12-month contract. You don't want to tie yourself into that unless you've already demonstrated that your products and services can sell through Facebook ads. Now, your campaigns don't necessarily have to have been profitable. That's what the professional Facebook advertising agency would then have to do. They'd have to take your campaigns, see what you'd previously done, and improve them, but at least show that it can be done. You can generate leads and sales before you go ahead and make that commitment. The next thing I'll say is around the type of Facebook advertising agency you hire. So like most services, you get what you pay for. I would recommend not hiring a cheap, lower-end Facebook ads agency. It's unlikely to work. Those businesses rely on getting tons and tons of volume. They know that you're going to leave after a few months because they're not going to be able to deliver great results, but that's fine. They'll keep you for a few months, take your fees, and then move on. I think if that's all you can afford, you'd be better off managing it yourself, building up, improving your campaigns, generating more revenue, and then hiring a quality Facebook ads agency once you're ready. So if you're looking at agencies that are willing to charge $100, $200, they're very unlikely to deliver great results for you. That's just not enough money, because Facebook ad campaigns, when they're done well, when they're managed correctly and optimized properly, takes a lot of time. So for example, in my own agency, we have one full-time ad account manager to between 5 and 8 advertising accounts. So if you think that person's full-time job, 40 hours a week, is just to manage between 5 and 8 advertising accounts, and they will also have help from other people. They'll have help from graphic designers and things like that to help them create assets. They're just in the Facebook ad account itself. You can see how much work that is on a monthly basis to manage just one account. So if someone's going to be charging $100, $200, something like that, they're just not going to be able to spend the time on your account that's required for your campaigns to be profitable. So don't try and save money when you hire a Facebook ads agency. If you can't afford a more expensive one, then make sure that, then basically wait. Keep building up the revenue, manage it yourself, and wait to the point where you can get where you can hire a proper established Facebook advertising agency. There's a few ways you're gonna see that. How do you distinguish the professional companies from the ones that aren't? Case studies, examples, screenshots of previous results. That's the main way that you're going to find out whether a company can deliver what they say they can. So for example, if you were to come to our homepage, you would see a page that looks something like this, and you can see that we've taken some screenshots here from some of our clients' Facebook ad accounts. You can see the sort of results that we're talking about. So for this one client, we generated almost 16,000 leads, spent $102,000 for just £6.50 each. The business has an average customer value of about £3,000. Leads for £6.50 are phenomenally profitable. So that's an example of a lead-based company. Here we've got an e-commerce company. Obviously with e-commerce, it's easier to track the value that you're generating because the purchase value is fed directly into the Facebook ad account. So you can see here, we're looking at sales of just over £500,000 from an ad spend of just £26,500, which means that for every £1 they spent on Facebook advertising, they generated £19.31 in return. A phenomenal return on investment. So when you're thinking about hiring a Facebook Facebook advertising agency, look for signs like this. Have they got this sort of data? Have they proven that they can deliver fantastic results? The other thing I would be wary for is really long contract lengths. If they want to sign you up for 12 months, that's something I would be very wary of. We just have a 3-month initial commitment. That's all we require. We're not looking to tie people in for 12 months. If people are looking to tie you in for 12 months, I think there's a good chance that they're not confident in the service they're going to deliver, so therefore they want to tie you to them with a contract as opposed to doing so delivering great results. We just say 3 months because we know that if we deliver great results, which we're very confident that we will, people will keep working with us after that. The next thing to watch out for when you're thinking about hiring a Facebook advertising agency is who's actually going to be doing the work. Is the company that you're dealing with, you might really like the business owner or the salesman, whoever it is that you're interacting with, and you want them and their team to be involved in your Facebook ad account, but are they going to be doing it, or are they going to be shipping that out to somewhere that's far cheaper, delivers, where the communication's difficult if you're operating in English, where the service isn't delivered to a high enough standard, and all that sort of stuff. So make sure you ask them when you're thinking of hiring, are you going to be managing this yourself? For example, as a Facebook advertising agency ourselves, all our Facebook ad accounts are managed by our internal team. None of that gets outsourced to other businesses. So that's another important point to keep in mind, and that can really help you give you a higher chance of succeeding when you are hiring a Facebook advertising agency. A couple of other points I want to quickly mention. Number one, no matter how good the Facebook advertising agency is, they will not be able to deliver miracles. If let's say your cost per purchase is $150 and you need that cost per purchase to be $5, unless you've set up your campaigns absolutely terribly in the first place and they're all wrong and your ad creative is illegible and all that sort of stuff, a Facebook ad agency is not going to be able to deliver that level of improvement. That's unrealistic. But let's say, for example, your cost per purchase is currently $20, $25, and you would like that to be sub 10, then again, depending on your business, your products, and your industry, how you set up your existing campaigns, a professional agency might be able to achieve that. And of course, if they're able to half or more your cost per purchase or your cost per lead, they're going to more than pay for themselves, and that's going to work out really well for you guys. So hopefully that video has been useful, and if you are looking to hire a professional Facebook advertising agency, we'd love to hear from you. So you can check out the link in the video description below. There'll be a link to our website, and you can see the sort of criteria of the types of businesses we work with. We have minimum revenue requirements, and things like that. And you can book in a free strategy session with me if you meet those requirements, and we can have a quick 30-minute phone call to find out what it is you're looking to achieve with your Facebook advertising and how we can help you get there. So if you are interested, as I said, check out the link in the video description. Another thing I quickly want to ask you to do is please like the video. I'd be very much appreciated. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new for high quality Facebook advertising content. I release a video at least once a week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.